Hey Sneakies, welcome back for some more Warframe on the PlayStation 4. In this episode, we're going to play through the Operation Breeding Grounds event that was introduced in Update 14. Just as always, Lotus was kind enough to give us a message in our inbox about this event. Aladvi is back. Tenno, we have a problem. Aladvi has developed a way to direct the spread of the infestation. Using these newly engineered hive organisms, the infestation is able to corrupt a new ship or colony almost instantly. There are also disturbing reports coming in that the virus has evolved. It is now capable of absorbing and corrupting non-organic beings. Not even the robotic soldiers of the Corpus are safe now. The only way to stop the spread is to destroy these hives. We have just received word of a massive outbreak near Eris. An entire fleet of Corpus ships has been exposed to this new bioplague. Aladvi is almost certainly responsible. If Aladvi's hives are allowed to gain a strategic foothold there, the infested will become unstoppable. They will overrun the system in a matter of days. If we do not put an end to this now, the Corpus, the Grineer, the Tenno, we could all fall in the wake of this horrible scourge. The Lotus. So you may remember several episodes back there were some events called the Aladvi Cargo event. I did a couple of videos on it. Those were basically a teaser for this event, so they lead directly into it. Now I'm going to handle this video a little bit differently than I typically do with these event videos. And that's because I want to actually use the weapon that is rewarded for getting a specific number of points during the actual event in this video. So I'm just going to show you all the rewards first, and then we'll get into it. Anyways, for getting 6 points during the event, you will actually receive the Breeding Grounds badge pictured to the right over here to add to your collection. Then if you manage to score 17 points during it, you receive the following 4 mods. Now these are basically the same as the Cicero Crisis and also Tethra's Doom event mods, except they just change the elemental damage offered from it. So these ones all offer fire damage. First up is Volcanic Edge, and this is for your melee weapon, 15% fire damage and 15% status chance. Next up is Scorch, and that's for your pistol. And then Thermite Rounds is for your rifle. Keep in mind these are all exactly the same, they're just for different weapons. And then Scattering Inferno is for your shotgun. And then the biggest reward being offered is the Prova Vandal. All you have to do is score 48 points, which does take some time, but it's definitely possible to eventually get there. And this is a variation of the regular Prova, which is a Clan Dojo research weapon. And it's basically kind of like how the Wraith Twin Vipers are a variation of just the regular Vipers. And this video will also serve as the Prova Vandal intro, because I will be using this during the mission. And here's a quick look at it before we get into the mission. So this obviously deals electrical damage, so it will be most effective against the Corpus faction, and the enemy in this particular mission is going to be the Infestation. So it's not necessarily going to be as effective, but it should still be fun to use. And also here's a look at the Breeding Grounds badge, in case you want to wear it. Personally, I wouldn't, because you know I like the Tethra's Doom Quantum emblem, but still, you have the option, and it's also just in your collection. And here we are in Eris. It's a Hive mission, Infestation. Their levels range from 18 to 25. As always, don't forget to click like if you enjoyed the video and you want to see more in this series. Also, never miss another video in this series ever again by clicking subscribe to become a Sneaky today. As always, I do hope you enjoy. Here we go! Infiltrated!
I am detecting fewer and fewer infected ships. Your tireless onslaught is working. Keep fighting.
Do you think you're winning? You can't cut my hives down faster than they grow. That's not possible.
Alright, so it's very simple. We go on here, we have to locate 3 different hives, and we have to destroy them.
Ahead. Get ready.
But it's not quite that simple. It's a little bit more complicated.
You are near a hive. Destroy the tumor nodes to make the hive vulnerable.
Now, just as Lotus indicated, there are tumors we have to destroy. Here's one here, an infested tumor. You can tell where it is because you can see the glowing orange around it. That clearly gives away the position. So we have to destroy 5 different ones that are located in the same room as the hive, and then the hive will become vulnerable. I can see there's another one over here, clearly. And good night, sir. Or I should probably say thing, because I doubt it has a gender. Anyways, we have 3 down out of 5. You can see in the top left-hand corner of the screen. As soon as we destroy these last 2, then we can locate the hive and finally do damage to it. Because if you actually try to damage it right now, I'm going to show you right here, it does 0 damage. So let's see, we need to find the other 2. Oh, there's one. This is kind of like a game of I Spy. You have to go around locating them. Thankfully, all 5 of them will be in the same room. And here's what you do if you really can't find them. You pull out the codec scanner, and you can actually scan around the room, and it will indicate where it is if you can manage to find it. Sometimes there's one that just seems to be really infamous, and it's hiding somewhere. Nobody can seem to find it. I'm not even sure if these other people are searching hardcore for it. I keep seeing the Hive. Damn Hive, stop popping up. We'll try an overload. Maybe we'll do some damage to it. Ah, nice. The Prova Vandal did some leveling up there. Gonna have to try to use that more often in this video, hopefully. Oh, wait, there it is. Okay, somebody got it, so we're gonna go destroy the Hive. And good night. Got it right before that guy got it.
I am now detecting fields of intense magnetic disturbance.
Alright, now the scoring is a little bit odd, because you need to keep replaying this operation over and over again. And supposedly, the more you play it, the higher the infestation's level becomes, and it becomes harder, but they also give you more points because they're a higher level enemy. And then it also depends on the type of hives that are located on the mission. Each one that's destroyed will actually cause some kind of hazard to be added into the environment. For example, there's a gas one that will add poisonous damage around. There's also one that will get rid of gravity. There's one that adds turrets too. And some of them are rarer and cause more points to be added to the final score. But we're going to go in here. Okay, we'll try to use some of the Prova Vandal here. There we go. Yeah, that's right. Oh, this feels a lot different than the other melee weapons for sure. It's kind of like using a baseball bat in a weird way. Take this, you stupid osprey! Damn you! Now you see the big red circle I just ran past? Avoid those at all costs. If you run through it, it will remove all of your energy. It's not worth it. Not worth it! Alright, so let's get rid of that tumor. Aw, somebody beat me to it. Damn it. It's alright. Okay, avoid those. Do not run through them. I'm gonna run through one by accident. I know it's gonna happen. Now that they're added to the environment because we destroyed that last hive. Alright, so there's another tumor. Okay, I got that one at least. Kind of kill stole on him, poor guy. Prova Vandal level up, okay. So we got 2 down, 3 to go. Be very cautious because there are some dangerous infested here too. Let's throw it an overload. I wanted to use Volt here because he seemed to be more effective here than the other Warframes I was trying to use. I've tested out a few different ones. And that's also probably because I've played as him so much that I'm so used to using him and he's just easier for me to play with. And he is a starting Warframe now, by the way, so if this is your first time ever seeing a video on Warframe, definitely take him into consideration. So let's see, where is this last tumor? It's gonna drive me crazy, I'm never gonna find it. Somebody else is gonna find it before I do. Okay, and I'm pretty sure that's a hive, but I'm gonna make sure. Oh, damn. My bad. Yeah, that's just the hive. That thing's gonna keep distracting me. And apparently that poor guy over there thinks he can actually destroy it. I don't know what's going on. Okay, now where is this last tumor? It's not a tumor. Okay, where is it? Alright, it can't be out here because it's always going to be in the same room. Oh, damn it, I knew I was going to run through it.
You must destroy all the tumor nodes before you can damage the hive.
I just knew it was going to happen. It always happens to me because I get distracted. I'm not paying attention to what's going on. Alright, so let's find this damn thing already. Alright, I just had to cut out about 2 minutes of video because it was very boring watching us search for it. Anyways, someone finally got it. And now we can destroy it.
Taking out that hive has disrupted the environmental system. Expect sub-zero temperatures and weakened shields.
Alright, now this one added ice to the environment, I guess, and it's affecting our shields as well, so it's going to be terrible. Anyways, let's keep going. Now that's Killian's style right there, sliding for the win. Anyways, there's one hive remaining after we destroy it, then we'll be able to extract. And oh my goodness, the Prova's not doing enough damage. No, no, get back. It's not a high enough level to really fight these guys. Damn it. Okay, here's the last room.
A hive is nearby. Be on alert. There's no way to know how the infestation will react to this hive's destruction.
Alright, so 1 tumor down. Here's another one. 3 to go. Now, the more that you replay this mission, the more it seems like the tumors have predetermined locations, so they kind of don't vary too much from where they are. I could be wrong, but it seems like they're always in very similar locations every time I play this. And Hive is now vulnerable.
Killing that Hive seems to have triggered nearby laser traps. Proceed with caution.
Whoa, I've never seen this one before. Laser traps?
You haven't turned the tide. I can grow more. You haven't stopped me. Not this time.
Oh, poor Lodv. This guy doesn't stand a chance. I don't know why he even bothers.
Head to extraction.
So now that they're all destroyed, we're just going to head to extraction. We're going to follow the mini-map to the green icon. Very straightforward and simple. Definitely destroy a bunch of infested along the way, too. Just because. I mean, why not? Look at Nick's going all absorbed there. Really great opportunity to use it, too, as there's going to be so many of them. And I have to say, I really like fighting against the Infestation because they play differently than all the other factions in the game, like the Grenadier and the Corpus. Definitely offers some nice variety into it for sure. Now, this is a little bit tricky because there's just a lot of corridors and wrong turns that you can possibly make in here. Even as many times as I've played this so far, I don't even know how many times I've played, probably like 20 times by now. Still gets to be a little bit confusing. I'm looking forward to this actually being added to the game as a normal mission. That's what they usually do with these events. They introduce a new mission type into the game and then they implement it somewhere into the map. Like, for example, with Tethler's Doom, they added that into the Ceres planet, the hijack mission. And, wow, I'm surprised there are lasers literally everywhere. This is crazy. Okay, this is the right way to go. Still a little bit confusing, but we're making it out. I have to say, this event's actually pretty fun, even though it makes you replay it so many times. I guess it's even recommended that you replay it with the same people over and over again, that way you know that you've each played it the same number of times at least. Because I guess the Infestation's level is based on how many times everybody's played this mission, everybody in the game, including yourself. Now, this is really cool, too, is you come out here and actually cuts off your oxygen because you're actually out in space there.
Well executed.
Pretty nice. And just like that, oh, we even got a Neurodes. Not bad. The Prova Vandal went up 5 levels. That's crazy. That's what I'm talking about. And just like that, mission complete. We're now safe and sound back on our ship. And I'm just going to scroll through the stats really quick, just in case anybody's curious. I'm assuming based on the fact that 2 people just left, that we must have broken 48 points on that. I had previously already scored 50 points, so I can't really say for sure exactly how many we scored here, but it's certainly possible we hit 48. All you really have to do is hit 48 and you get all the rewards possible on this event anyway. So I managed to get it all, and I'm not really sure how I feel about the Prova Vandal yet. I'll have to use it some more. I don't think it's going to become one of my favorite melee weapons by any stretch of the imagination, but it's certainly nice to have a little bit of a different effect on it, and a different swinging, animation, all that good stuff. But anyway, Siggies, I do hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to click like if you did and you want to see more videos in this series. Also, hit subscribe to become a Sneaky today. That way we can continue to follow the series in the future and never miss another video in it ever again. And I'll see you next time for some more Warframe on the PlayStation 4.